Hi, welcome to Chimp JS and Cucumber 101 by Alejandro Sanchez. You have some requirements. Part of your requirements in your Mac would be to install NVM to manage different versions of Node. You can go here to see all the different ways of installing it. Here's the command of how you can do it. Also, you need to install Chimp JS as your global package. There's also a link you could go in there. To make the work easier, I suggest downloading an IDE like Eclipse, but this is optional. If you have a Windows machine, you can do these same steps. There's just different sections where you need to do installation packages. So let's try it out. Now, at the moment, I have NVM. I have different versions of this package, and this allows me to install different versions and different packages based on my different applications. And in this case, I'm going to be using version 5.5.0. So let's first install Chimp. We do this by doing an npm install globally of Chimp. Now, this will go and download all of the Chimp packages and all of the different packages that are required for Chimp. Now, in the meanwhile, what I will do is I will open my IDE, which is Eclipse, and I will start creating some folders where we're gonna work today. Also, if you're behind a proxy, you might need to set up the proxy to be able to download the packages. If not, like myself, you can just do this through your computer. I'm just doing some cleanup, and I will refer back to my Chimp installation. Okay, so while that's taking some time, what I will do is on my IDE, I will create a project so we can work on. It will be just a general project for Chimp. Now, as part of Cucumber, you need a specific folder structure. The first folder structure that you need is called the features. Here's where you will keep all of your scenario files and all of your supporting documents. Inside these features, you need another folder for your step definitions. And these are the steps that you will be recording as part of the different transactions. So, there's something I prepared earlier for these feature files. So, let's create the first feature file, which will be a Google search. You need to create all feature extensions at .feature. Now, as you see, there's already a Cucumber logo, and this is a package that I downloaded from the plugins in Eclipse. So, the structure for our feature file, it looks like this. You'll have your feature, your scenario, and your given when then. We will address tags later. So, at the moment, Chimp is still downloading and downloading all the relevant packages. So, that's finished. So, let's have a look what we have in this folder. I have my Chimp folder, which I need to go in. And in here, I'll have my features folder. So, the next thing I want to do is I want to run my Chimp with a watch tag. What this will enable is it will look for all of the feature files or scenarios that have a watch tag on it, and it will run those ones. Also, your Chimp will download the Selenium standalone installation, and that will allow you to run on the browser. Now, as you can see, there's 0 steps. The reason for this is that I do not have any feature file that is saved or that has a tag. As soon as we go at watch and save this feature, you will see that Chimp will run again. Now, what you can notice is that it's giving you the description for your step definitions, which this is just plain cucumber. It will give you your Java functions that you need to express. Now, something I prepared earlier were my step definitions to ensure that this is running. So if we do it the way that behavioral driven is done, you will first do your step definition file, which you should name always the same as your feature file. So it will be Google search.js. And at the moment I've got the simulator running, so we'll kill this one, and we want to open this with our Java editor. Now, once I've saved my feature file, it will start running again, as well as our function. So if you see, it says that it has navigated to Google. Let's go into there. So as you can see, it has navigated to google.com.au, as that's my location. And it will still have the two undefined sections, which are the steps for the search and the step 2 presented with the search criteria. So what we can do now is we can put those other two step definitions into my step definition file, and what you will see is as soon as I do a save, ChimpJS will start running, and as you see on the browser, it will go into Google, search for ChimpJS, and I will do a validation. Also, one of the things I suggest, as I will go into more detail into other sections, will be the console logger, which enables you to troubleshoot any of your issues. So what you'll see is that you can actually look at a specific text that comes from the web page and allows you to visually validate that you're actually doing the right transaction. That is me for today. Thank you for joining me.